Welcome back to Peak Manhwa. If you're looking for action-packed, mind-blowing manhwa to binge, you've come to the right place. Today, we've got an epic top 10 list that you don't want to miss. If you enjoy our recommendations, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out. Now, let's jump straight into the list. Number 10. The World After the Fall. When colossal towers suddenly emerge across the world, humanity is thrown into chaos as monstrous nightmares spill forth. To combat them, select individuals known as Tower Walkers challenge the towers, seeking to reach the top. But there's a catch. Defeat is not the end. Those who fail can use a regression stone to return to the past, creating alternate timelines where they get a second chance. But Jaewon? He refuses to take the easy way out. Instead of regressing, he pushes forward, conquering the 99th floor, only to find himself in the administrator's room. It's there he learns the shocking truth. The tower isn't the final destination. It's a prison, and he's about to break it, shattering the very foundation of the tower itself. Jaewon steps beyond its confines, venturing into an unknown world far greater than he ever imagined. This isn't your typical tower climb manhwa. It's a rebellion against fate itself. Number 9. Unholy Blood. In a world overrun by vampires, Hyun Park, a seemingly ordinary college student, hides a dark secret. She's the last pureblood vampire. After years of living peacefully among humans, her life is upended when her true nature is exposed. Determined to rid the world of the monstrous vampires that threaten humanity, Hyun teams up with a dedicated police officer to confront the sinister forces lurking in the shadows. Unholy Blood masterfully blends action, suspense, and emotional depth, offering readers a gripping tale of identity, redemption, and the fight against evil. This manhwa has garnered acclaim for its compelling storyline and dynamic artwork, making it a standout in the supernatural genre. Number 8. The Lone Necromancer. Shangwoo, a former Special Forces soldier who has returned to college after completing his national service, wakes up to find reality completely shattered. A mysterious system forces people to pick classes. Monsters flood the streets, and only the strongest will survive. While others choose knights, mages, or archers, he picks something far darker, necromancer. With the power to summon and control the dead, Shangwoo turns the tide of battle. Every fallen enemy strengthens his growing undead army. But in a world where power decides everything, can one man and his legion of the dead rise to the top? Or will he be crushed by the chaos? If you love dark fantasy, overpowered MCs, and insane battlefield dominance, this is a must-read. Number 7. Return of the Broken Constellation. Once a mortal, now a fallen god, and he's out for revenge. Lee Changsun, once feared as Divine Twilight, ascended to godhood, only to be betrayed and cast down from the heavens. But death isn't the end. Thanatos, ruler of the underworld, offers him one last chance. Sent back to Earth, in a world on the brink of destruction, Changsun must hunt down interdimensional invaders to reclaim his lost power. Armed with divine strength, past knowledge, and an unrelenting thirst for vengeance, he'll rise once more. And this time, no one will stand in his way. A brutal power struggle, insane battles, and a protagonist who refuses to kneel. This is one story you don't want to miss. Would you seal the invaders, or become a god once more? Number 6. Reincarnation of the Suicidalbattlegod. Zephyr was humanity's last warrior, standing alone against Masan Tartarus, the Lord of Demons. Before his defeat, he managed to wound the demon lord, a humiliation Tartarus could not accept. Enraged, Tartarus demanded the gods to send Zephyr back in time, so he could erase that disgrace. Armed with the knowledge of the future, the rage of his past defeat, and an iron will to change fate, Zephyr embarks on a new path. This time, he won't just survive, he'll annihilate the gods who toyed with mankind. With divine retribution, relentless growth, and a thirst for vengeance, Zephyr's story is one of second chances and absolute defiance. Will he break free from destiny, or will he be crushed once more? Number 5. The Bookoflagier. Emboldened, the demon king who once ruled the demon world, is suddenly summoned by Prince Lager Lu Jirle Laradwil, a greedy, gluttonous royal. But the summoning goes horribly wrong, killing the prince instantly. Due to their contract, Emboldened is forced into Lager's body, now bound to fulfill the prince's last wish, to make the kingdom of Jirlela the greatest in history. Armed with overwhelming demonic power and the wisdom of a ruler, Emboldened must now navigate human politics, power struggles, and the limitations of his new form. But will he carve out a new legend for himself? Or will the weakness of the human body shackle the might of a demon king, power, transformation, and an unexpected second life? This is the rise of the new Lagier. Number 4. The godofhighschool. A high-stakes martial arts tournament, a battle for ultimate power, and fighters wielding abilities beyond human limits. Jin Mori, a carefree yet insanely skilled martial artist, enters the godofhighschool tournament, where the strongest from across Korea clash for a single wish granted to the victor. What begins as a brutal test of skill soon spirals into a war between gods, demons, and ancient forces vying for control. Hidden deities emerge, supernatural abilities awaken, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Explosive action, breathtaking fights, and an unforgettable power struggle make this a legendary story for any action fan. Number 3. The Blade of Evolution. Walking alone in the dungeon. A weak healer, a deadly dungeon, a massacre that changes everything. Lu Krin barely survives after his entire party is wiped out by a hidden boss. But in the aftermath, he discovers a mysterious sword, one that grants him overwhelming power and a chance at vengeance. As he ventures deeper into the abyss, his abilities evolve beyond human limits. Enemies fall, dungeons tremble, and a lone warrior rises to defy fate. With stunning battles, brutal survival, and an unstoppable protagonist, this is an unmissable power fantasy thriller. Number 2. Bones. Kang Ji-young lived quietly, dreaming of becoming a hunter, not for fame, not for glory, but to save his ailing mother. But life isn't kind to the weak when his bullies take everything from him and leave his mother in a vegetative state. Something inside him dies, and something far darker is born. Overwhelmed, imprisoned, and pushed past his breaking point, Ji-young doesn't shatter, he transforms. Gone is the helpless boy. In his place stands something else, something colder, something sharper. Vengeance becomes his reason to breathe. Bones isn't your typical revenge story. It's a descent into madness, pain, and transformation. With disturbing visuals, raw emotion, and an unrelenting tone, this manhwa strips away the idea of mercy and replaces it with pure survival. For those who crave stories where justice is ugly and power comes at a cost, Bones is a grim, unforgettable ride you won't shake off easily. Number 1. Solo Leveling Ragnarok. In a world where the shadows of past heroes loom large, a new legend begins. Sung Suho, son of the famed Sung Jinwoo, inherits more than just his father's name. He carries the latent power of the Shadow Monarch. But with great power comes great peril. As mysterious gates reopen and formidable adversaries from other universes, known as the Eterim, threaten Earth's very existence, Suho is thrust into a battle that transcends dimensions. Guided by the enigmatic system, he embarks on a journey to awaken his dormant abilities. confront the remnants of his father's legacy, and carve his own path amidst the chaos. Solo Leveling Ragnarok masterfully blends intense action, intricate world building, and the emotional depth of a son stepping out of his father's shadow. For fans of epic sagas where destiny and determination collide, this manhwa is an unparalleled odyssey into the heart of power and legacy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.